the chief whip of the federation. Yes, I know. Votes and proceedings. Please, minority, take your seat. The civil senator, about what? Okay, what do you want me to intervene? Arrested by who? Now I can accuse you of harassment because it's his fundamental human right to choose where he belongs. Where he belongs. Minority leader, nobody should intimidate you because you will be protected by the majority. So no, I'm not asking you to go back. Since you have don't overstretch your luck. No overstretch your luck. Okay, the chief whip, we can start, right? Votes and proceedings. Page 4885, 4886, 4887, 4888, 4889, 4890. Page 4891, 4892, 4893, 4894, 4895, 4896, 4897, 4898, 4899, 4900. Page 4901, 4902, 4903, 4904, 4905, 4906, 4907, 4908, 4909, 4910. That's Senator Betty appearing. You are welcome back. We missed you really. Page 4911, 4912, 4913, 4915, 4916, 4917, 4918, 4919, 4920. Page 4921, 4922, 4923, 4924, 4925, 4926, 4927, 4928, 4929, 4930. Page 4931, 4932, 4933, 4934, 4935, 4936, 4936, 4937, 4938, 4939, 4940. Page 4941, 4942, 4943, 4944, 4945, 4946, 4947, 4948, 4949, 4950. Page 4951, 4952, 4953, 4954, 4955, 4956, 4957, 4958, 4959, 4960. Page 4961, 4962, 4963, 4964, 4965, 4966, 4967, 4968, 4969, 4970. Page 4971, 4972, 4973, 4974, 4975, 4976, 4977, 4978, 4979, 4980. Page 4981, 4982, 4983, 4984, 4985. Very distinguished Senator Betty Jocelyn Apiafi.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, my name is Betty Apiafi. I represent Rivers West Senatorial District from Rivers State. I move that the votes and proceedings of Tuesday, 16th May be adopted as so moved.
Thank you. Distinguished Senator Tokumbo Adi.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name is Senator Tokumbo Abiru, Lagos East Senatorial District. I rise to second the adoption of the votes and proceedings of Tuesday, 16th of May, 2023. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that the votes and proceedings of Tuesday, 16th of May, 2023 be approved, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The votes and proceedings of Tuesday, 16th day of May, 2023 is hereby approved. There's a letter from distinguished Senator Ekong Eyang, PhD, PHF, Vice Chairman, Committee on Basic and Secondary Education. The President of the Senate, Your Excellency, invitation of members of the 9th Senate to my inauguration as Deputy Governor. Dear distinguished colleagues, as you are aware, I was elected as the Deputy Governor of my state, Akwa Ibom, in the just concluded general elections. Subsequently, the swearing-in ceremony will take place on Monday, 29th May 2023. It will be an honor to have you, Mr. President, and my other distinguished colleagues as my special guests of honor at the inauguration ceremony. The occasion will take place at Akwa Ibom International Stadium, Nest of Champions, Uyo, beginning from 10 a.m. Attending colleagues may wish to arrive Uyo on Sunday, 28th May 2023, as adequate arrangement will put in place for their reception and accommodation. Adequate arrangement will be put in place for their reception and accommodation. Members should please reach out to me directly to notify me of their readiness to attend. I thank every member of the 9th Senate for the warm and very cordial relationship we had. Please do accept, Mr. President, the assurances of my esteemed regards. Signed, Senator Ekong Eyang, PhD, Akwa Ibom South Senatorial District. Well, this letter is self-explanatory. So those of us who would like to attend the swearing-in ceremony, please. I think in addition to calling her directly as she requested, we will also appoint someone to coordinate in the Senate, because she may be very busy with arrangements for the inauguration. Senator Betty Piafias. Oh, I didn't see her. What are you discussing with leader? I think you can help us get the names of those who would like to go to Akwa Ibom on the 28th.
She took us to...
Yes, for the deputy governor, our colleague and sister. And I would like to have full disclosure after everybody returns from Akwa Ibom, because we have to account for the presence and absence. Yes. So, distinguished Senator Betty, you are in charge. Yes. Thank you very much for accepting this job. Any petitions? Leader of the Senate. Leader, stop disturbing Betty, please.
Was good to that disturbing. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the first business of the day is the presentation of the House bill standing in my name on the Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2023, HB 1373. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the clerk of the Senate to read the short title of the bill.
Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2023, HB 1373, first reading.
Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2023, HB 1373, first reading. Thank you. Leader of the Senate.
Distinguished colleagues, the second business of the day is the presentation of the House bill standing in my name on the Federal Infrastructure Rehabilitation Management Agency Establishment Bill 2023, HB 1682. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the clerk of the Senate for the short title of the bill.
Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Federal Infrastructure Rehabilitation Management Agency Establishment Bill 2023, HB 1682, first reading.
Federal Infrastructure Rehabilitation Management Agency Establishment Bill 2023, HB 1682, first reading. Taken. Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the third business of the day is the presentation of the House bill standing in my name on the Federal University of Environment, NANCA, Establishment Bill 2023, HB 1169. Mr. President, you may wish to invite the clerk of the Senate.
Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, Federal University of Environment, NANCA, Establishment Bill 2023, HB 1169, first reading.
Federal University of Environment, NANCA, Establishment Bill 2023, HB 1169, first reading. Thank you. Leader of the Senate.
Distinguished colleagues, the first business of the day is the presentation of the House bill standing in my name on the National Library Act, repealed and the enactment Bill 2023, HB 2109. Mr. President, we may wish to invite the clerk of the Senate to read the short title of the bill.
Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, National Library Act Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2023, HB 2109, first reading.
National Library Act Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2023, HB 2109, first reading. Thank you. Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the first order of the day is the motion. It's a motion requesting the Senate to consider the request of Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief, for the confirmation of the nomination of Honorable Adike Dabiri Arewa for the appointment as Executive Chairman / Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission in accordance with the Section 2, subsection 1 of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Establishment Bill ETC, Act 2017. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, and distinguished senators, the purpose of this motion on the order paper is for the request of Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief, to be referred to the relevant committee for further legislative action. I therefore move that the Senate do consider the request of Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief, for the confirmation of the nomination of Honorable Adike Dabiri Arewa for appointment as Executive Chairman / Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission.
Minority.
Thank you, Mr. President, and my distinguished colleagues. I rise to second the motion, heavily moved by the leader. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that the Senate do consider the request of Mr. President C&C on the confirmation of the nomination of Honorable Dr. Adike Dabiri Arewa, OON, for appointment as Chairman CEO of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission (NICOM) for a second term in accordance with the provision of Section 2, subsection 2 of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission (NICOM) Act 2017. Say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The request of Mr. President C&C is referred to the Committee on Diaspora for further legislative action to report back within 1 week. Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the second order of the day is a motion standing in my name on the recommittal of African Union Convention for the protection and assistance of internally displaced persons, domestication and the enforcement bill 2023. Mr. President, with your permission, I wish to move the motion.
You may proceed, Leader.
Recommittal of the African Union Convention for the protection and the assistance of internally displaced persons, domestication and enforcement bill 2023 to the Committee of the Whole. The Senate. Recalls that the African Union Convention for the protection and assistance of internally displaced persons, domestication and the enforcement bill 2023 was passed by the National Assembly and was transmitted to the President for action. Observes that some fundamental issues which require fresh legislative action by those chambers of the National Assembly emerged after a critical analysis of the bill by Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief. Relying on Order 1, subsection B, and the Order 52, subsection 6 of Senate Standing Order 2022 as amended, aware that a technical committee of the Senate and the House of Representatives and Directorate of Legal Services met and worked on the bill. Accordingly, resolved to resign its decision on the bill as passed and will commit same to the Committee of the Whole for reconsideration and passage.
The minority.
Thank you, Mr. President. I so second.
Any comments? Leader, Committee of the Whole to consider the report.
Distinguished colleagues, I move that the Senate result into Committee of the Whole to consider the bill.
The minority leader.
Mr. President and my distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion that the Senate do result into Committee of the Whole to consider the report. I say second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that the Senate resolves into Committee of the Whole to consider the report say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. I can see people standing. You can sit and discuss, yes. Distinguished colleagues, we start from page 1 of the report. Those in favor of clause 1 to 5, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those in favor of clause 6 to 10, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those in favor of clause 11 to 15, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 16 to 20, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 21 to 25, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 26 to 30, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 31 to 35, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 36 to 40, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 41 to 44, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the interpretation on page 28, stands part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the short title, stands part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the schedules 1 and 2, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the explanatory memorandum on page 35, stands part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the long title, stands part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Leader of the Senate, Plenary.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I move that the Senate revert to plenary for the check record progress. I so move.
Leader himself.
Thank you, Mr. President. I second the motion that the Senate revert to plenary for the chair to report progress. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that the Senate reverts to plenary for the chair to report progress say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. The Senate, in the Committee of the Whole, considered the African Union Convention for the Protection and Assistance of Internally Displaced Persons, Domestication and Enforcement Bill 2023 and approved as follows. Long title as recommended, clause 1 to 44 as recommended, interpretation as recommended, short title as recommended, schedules as recommended, explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Thank you. Leader of the Senate, third reading.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I move that this bill be read the third time. I so move.
The Minority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I like to second the motion that this bill be read for the third time. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that this bill be now read the third time say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for amendment to give effect to the provisions of the African Union Convention for the Protection and Assistance of Internally Displaced Persons in Nigeria and for related matters 2023, third reading.
A bill for an act to give effect to the provisions of the African Union Convention for the Protection and Assistance of Internally Displaced Persons in Nigeria and for related matters 2023 has been taken and the bill is passed. Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the third order of the day is the second reading of the Elections Code of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2023, SB 847. The Civil Secretary will recall that the bill was read the first time in this chamber on Monday, the 28th September 2022. Mr. President, you may wish to invite Senator Mbele Mohammed Ali to move the motion for the bill to be read a second time. I so move.
I have not seen Senator Ndume here. Is anybody present on his behalf? Let us stand it down till another legislature day then.
I move that this will be stood down to another legislature.
The minority leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I so second.
Rivers United. Chief Whip. I think the minorities have no whip, so we can appoint a whip for them. Maybe we can appoint Senator John Thompson Sekido as the chief whip of the minorities today. Oh, okay, deputy minority whip is here. So it's all right. I didn't see you. No, it's okay. You are to be given an appointment, but I didn't see the deputy minority whip. Don't worry. The deputy minority whip protester, I didn't see him actually. So I thought you could be a very good whip, minority whip today. Those in favor that we stand down to consider this item on our order paper till another legislative, they say aye. Those against any that is leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the first order of the day is the presentation and consideration of the report of the Committee on Science and Technology and the National Innovation Agency Bill 2023, SB 898. The Distinguished Senators will recall that the bill was referred to the Committee on February 2022. Mr. President, you may wish to invite Senator. I'm sorry, but is that, no, I want to step down. I want to step down this bill.
But you don't know whether there is somebody to represent her. If there is no one, then you stand it down too till another legislative day. Okay, the minority leader.
President and my distinguished colleague, I rise to second the motion. These two bills be stepped down for another legislative day. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that we stand down the consideration of the two items, the reports from our Committee on Science and Technology till another legislative, they say aye. Those against any the ayes have. Leader of the Senate.
Yes, she did. She appointed Balanani. Bala even under Senator, distinguished Senator. No, distinguished Senator Bala even Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the sixth order of the day is a motion submitted in the name of Senator Abiodun Olujemi on the current issues on airlines blocked funds in Nigeria. Mr. President, you may wish to invite Senator Abiodun Olujemi to move the motion.
Distinguished Senator Abiodun Olujemi. Okay, to be represented by Senator Bala Ibn Allah.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Let me recognize the fact that you are looking bluishly colorful this morning. Well,
Mr. President and my distinguished colleagues, this motion has become necessary in view of the times that we have found ourselves as far as airline and transportation is concerned in Nigeria, more especially international travels. With your permission, Mr. President, I move the motion as follows. You may proceed. The Senate knows that since January 2023, Nigeria has been the most challenging country to the world for the airlines to repatriate their funds to support their operations. Further notes that in February 2023, Nigeria alone amounted to 44% of total airline block funds in the whole world. Worried that the total airline block funds in Nigeria as at March 28, 2023 amounted to 717,478,606 million dollars, comprising matured bills that the Central Bank of Nigeria is yet to deliver and bills yet to mature, and cash balances in airline accounts for repatriation. Concern that matured bills not delivered by CBN amounted to $386.5 million, amounting to 26% of the total block funds, while three stakeholders, IATA, Qatar Airways, and Ethiopia Airlines, accounted for 57% of the block funds. Regrets to discover that a review of airlines block funds in Nigeria in the last 6 months shows an average month-on-month increase of $49.5 million. Further regrets that the consequence of these block funds are that cheap tickets are not available in Nigeria because taxes and inflation will have eroded the profit when the funds are kept for a very long time, thereby making tickets very expensive and limited because neighboring countries get the cheap tickets because of prompt payment due to prompt repatriation of funds. Loss of revenue in the airlines and the nation by extension, airline companies folding and relocating to other neighboring countries, thereby depleting our nation's workforce, ultimately leading to unemployment rates and stoppage of foreign direct investment in aviation and other related industries in Nigeria. Accordingly, urge the Senate to review the current trend, to reverse the current trend of increasing block funds in Nigeria, and urge the CBN governor to increase the current allocation to the airlines at the retail auction by 25 million fortnightly. Urge Mr. President to direct the CBN governor to pay off the block funds to the affected airlines, and then appeal to the airlines not to withdraw their services while efforts are ongoing to resolve the issue. Mr. President, this is the current situation, and unfortunately, we are all travelers. Those of us who are in the business of aviation, we know what this is. It's something that has been inherited by this government, and government has made a lot of efforts to try and see how that can be resolved, but it has not yet been resolved, and it has started affecting the airlines industry in the country. And I think this is the right time that the Senate ought to intervene to ensure that this situation is reversed in the overall interest of the growth of the economy of Nigeria. And I urge my traveling colleagues to support this motion as heavily moved by distinguished Senator Olujimi, who I represent here, Mr. President. Thank you. Thank you very much, distinguished Senator Bala Ibn Allah. And you said this was inherited. It means it was something done done for 16 years before Senator Betty Abiafi.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, my name is Betty Apiafi. I represent Rivers West Senatorial District from Rivers State. Mr. President, I would like to correct an impression. I don't believe this amount was inherited. The reason I would say so is that there was an intervention with the CBN on this issue in the past. And I remember we suggested to the CBN to dedicate the monies coming from diaspora remittances and use it to pay up these monies. So it can't be something that was inherited.
So is that your contribution?
That CBN can dedicate that money from the diaspora remittances, because by international obligation we have international obligation we have with the airlines to remit the monies they have. We are also doing businesses in all of these countries, and I think it's not very good for Nigeria and for our image for Nigeria to be owing or to not be remitting monies when they are due, as at when due. And Nigerian diaspora remittances is quite huge. And we had told the CBN at the point that they could dedicate that money, because at the point I knew that they were giving those monies to Bureau de Change. Thank you very much.
Senator Yeshambasi. Okay, Senator Clifford Odia, I'm coming to you. Senator Clifford Odia. No, if you don't want to speak anymore. No, it's okay.
This is Senator Clifford Odia. I represent Edo Central District. This is a very serious issue that we need to tackle as quickly as possible. I want to support the mover of this motion that this money be settled as quickly as possible in order to salvage our name. Because once the airlines are now concluded that it's not good to do business in this country, it will be difficult for all travelers. Thank you very much. So, Mr. President.
Yeah, the Supreme Senator ID Young.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm Senator ID Young, Plateau North, and I rise to lend my voice in support of the call for Nigeria to meet up its own terms of the international obligation that has to do with the remittances, entitlement of these airlines, and to further say that this should not be seen as a discretionary power of the CBN governor for us to be appealing to him to meet up these obligations. To me, it is a product of agreed terms and conditions, and if it is on terms and conditions, we have that mandatory responsibility to meet up these terms as a nation. And to say that we appeal to him as if it is his discretionary powers, to me does not arise. We have a responsibility and to ensure that the image of the country is protected. I therefore urge that we support this motion and insist that the right thing be done by the CBN or the regulatory body that is responsible to meet up this international obligation that the country and our nation has entered into. Thank you, Mr. President.
Well, before I call on the whips on my right to make the interventions, I think when we urge, it's the federal government, not CBN. It's the federal government, isn't it? Yes, it's the federal government. It's the president that will direct the CBN or whatever, but that will happen when we come to the players, where the nitty-gritties will be discussed. The chief of the federation, Mr. I didn't hear that. Chief Whip. Incoming. You don't want to come? It's a prayer for you.
Mr. President, my name is Ojo Uzokala. I represent Abia North. I stand to slightly disagree with my colleagues in what they are saying. Nigerian people are paying the most expensive tickets on earth from here to London, or from here to Frankfurt, or from here to the US. These airlines are already charging us money in autonomous fund. They are taking every ticket sold in Nigeria is being sold on 700 and something naira per $1, and not 400 and something naira to $1. So these airlines are cheating Nigerians, because if you go to Ghana, go to Sierra Leone, I'm an airline operator. I can tell you I'm an airline operator. So this is the most expensive ticket ever purchased in Nigeria. It has nothing to do with the CBO. It has nothing to do with anybody. It just has something to do with the airlines. It's just that the Nigerian government have not agreed with Nigeria Airlines Association. From here to London can be $500. That is the truth, and that is what is being charged all over Nigeria, and all over the world. From New York to Los Angeles is less than $700, and it's the same 6.5 hours flight. So these airlines continue manipulating our system and cutting out our foreign exchange. It is now how to do something. We have airlines that are here that Nigerian government should encourage, and they will operate well, like the APs, like Aqua Air. These are reputable companies, and airline owners knows that we are paying the most expensive ticket in Nigeria. We cannot continue in this manner to please these airlines. This is the most profitable route for British Airways, is the most profitable route for Lufthansa, is the most profitable route for Ethiopian Airline. This is a killing for them, and every day they put pressure on our government to add more money and to give them foreign exchange. They are already charging us in the black market prices. So I deem to disagree with my colleagues that we should step down this, because it is cheating to our economy, it's cheating to Nigerian people. They are not helping us. Every ticket, even the one you have bought yesterday, you are paying $700 per dollar. And we should stop being blind. This airline just come and tell us all kinds of stories. Oh, this will stop. They want to stop. I don't know. The country will survive. They are cheating us. Mr. President, I'm not sure you are listening.
Thank you very much, Chief Whip of the Federation. Okay.
President. So my colleagues, I want to appeal to you.
I've been listening. I've listened to everything you've said.
I want the Senate to be very careful in urging the federal government or urging the governor of Central Bank. This airline should appear before the Senate Committee on Aviation. They need to explain a lot of things to us, because they are taking $400 per dollar. No, I know it's not the motion.
Chief Whip, you are fully protected. Continue.
No, Mr. President, these people are agents of the airlines.
No. Chief Whip, now I will draw my protection. The Deputy Chief Whip.
Yes, thank you very much. much, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues. I'm Ali Sabi Abdullahi, Niger North. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, my chief whip is an airline operator. Me, I'm not an operator, I'm just a citizen who hardly even travel. But I think my interest in this particular issue is simply to say whatever it is, whatever the truth and wherever the truth lies, the situation on ground is what is my major concern. And that situation on ground is such that Nigerians are suffering. Because if you look at the situation today, sometimes many people have to use Ghana, Togo, or other adjoining West African countries to get their flights to wherever they want to go to, which is more reliable. And I think what needs to be said here is that we have our aviation sector. There is a ministry and they operate within the financial institution, so many people are having responsibilities. So what I can say here, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, is that definitely there is something wrong. If our neighboring countries that are not as economically vibrant or buoyant as our own economy are getting a better deal, then there should be things they are doing perhaps that are right, and in our own case there are things that are happening that are not right. So I think even on an ordinary basis, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, we must come to a conclusion that something is wrong. And I know for effect, we have a lot of what they call bilateral air services agreement. Unfortunately, Nigeria is not taking the full advantage of the provisions in the agreement as we have them. So I think whatever it is, Mr. President, the argument can go either one is an agent of the airlines or whatever it is, but the reality, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, is that when you want to travel, you know you go through a lot. And to even get the ticket, like the whip said, it is actually very expensive. And it is on record that Nigerians are paying more expensively for the same, nautical miles than any other place. So I think the issue is at stake, and we should do something to make sure that we get to the root.
You may round up. Okay, let me correct an impression, even though it was said jokingly. There is no agent of any airline in this chamber. I also want to say that not airlines, anybody, any organization, any interest, any sentiment is free to come and lobby members of the National Assembly, whatever they have interest. It's for us to know the difference of what we are asked to do, whether these are good things for our country or not. But I think, even though it was said jokingly, but no agent, only the single senators of the Federal Republic are inside this chamber. Senator Abraham Hassan Adeja.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Ibrahim Hassan Adeja, Jigawa Northeast. Mr. President, about 2 days ago, there was a news item that Central Bank had offered these airlines a rate of about 600 or 650 naira to the dollar to repatriate their funds. And what is coming out clearly, Mr. President, in line with what the chief has mentioned, is that I don't think it's true that these airlines actually have money trapped in Nigeria. First of all, Mr. President, if you venture to buy a ticket today, either through a travel agent or on their website, you'll be given $1 rate. So almost half of the tickets they are selling are actually priced in dollars. And you need $1 credit card to be able to buy a ticket. If you want to pay in naira and you calculate the exchange rate they are using, they are not using the official rate. They are using a rate that is, sometimes probably higher than even the official rate. So on a cost-by-cost basis, the tickets we are buying in Nigeria are between 2 to 3 times the amount that you get in Ghana or Senegal or any of the other airlines. And Mr. President, what typically happens is that the naira they have that is supposed to be trapped at a central bank, they are just looking to get foreign exchange at the official rate so that they can make additional profit from those funds that they are trapped. I don't think any airline has funds trapped in Nigeria, so to speak. They have several classes of tickets, Mr. President, as I'm sure maybe the chief of promotions is there in the business, various classes of tickets, and they make available only a select few classes for you to actually go and buy from the airlines. So you price a ticket today, they tell you it's 600,000. By the time you go to pay, the travel agent will tell you that ticket is no longer available because it has been blocked. So you now have to buy a ticket at 900,000 naira. The problem, Mr. President, like someone was saying, we have to appeal to the CBN governor, is our two-tier foreign exchange window. It is simply, being used as a window of opportunity for people to maximize their profit elsewhere. So an airline that sells 60 to 70% of their tickets in dollars, sell the rest in naira at the official rate. Now coming back to say, give me dollars at 380 or 425 naira so I can repatriate, and creating so much noise is not the same situation you have where they actually have funds trapped in other African countries. So I think we should actually get some more information, possibly from the CBN. I don't think anybody has heard their own side of the story, Mr. President. Thank you.
We'll go to the press. Okay. Let me quickly say that there is an impression here that is not accurate. Happily enough, the immediate past Minister for Aviation, distinguished Senator Stella Adua, is in this chamber. Myself and the former and the current Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria had the privilege to serve in a panel that she constituted regarding this issue. These things are not accurate. What we are talking about, those block funds, before it became impracticable for the airlines to get these funds. So they now decided to say, okay, fine, this is the agreement we have with you as a country, and we are not getting that money. So from now on, if you want to buy, we will buy at the black market because we have to go to black market and get the money and find a way of retrieving this money. This is the first leg of the explanation. The second one is to the effect that all of us are aware of what email did into this country, because they say, look, we cannot even get involved in selling tickets at that to go looking for black market elsewhere. So this is the situation. And then does that abdicate the responsibility of Nigeria from paying debt legally onto this airline before the commencement of this action? Does that end the matter? So I am well versed in this matter that I know, and I say happily enough, Stella Odua is in this, Senator Stella Odua is here. She did whatever was humanly possible. In fact, it got to the level where she decided that British Airways and which other airline, I can't remember, should even stop coming to Nigeria until the federal government constituted a panel which comprised the current Vice President, myself, and some other people, and we sat over this and we wrote a report. So it's a very straightforward matter. There is nothing fishy about this. You are owing them, you have bought their ticket at central bank rate based on the agreement that you have entered with them. The money you refuse to repatriate to them, and they are saying, please give us our money. That's what they are saying. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll go to the prayer. Prayer 1. Reverse the current trend of increasing blocked funds in Nigeria and urge the CBN governor to increase the current allocation to airlines at the retail auction by $25 million fortnightly. What is the meaning of this? Be paid at once, we know. But what we are saying is that start paying, instrumentally until you are able to offset the block funds. Measure in the motion. Okay. Those in favor of prayer 1 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 2. Urge Mr. President to direct the CBN governor to pay up the block funds to the affected airlines. What is this this thing now. Is it not the same thing? Is it not the same thing? I don't understand. Who are you directing? Chairman, can you clarify this before I put it to vote? The first prayer is only recognizing the fact that there is a need to reverse the trend. And then the next thing is to say, please, Mr. President, direct CBN to comply with this so that we are capable of reversing the trend. I think that's how she couched it. Yeah. Hurry to vote. Okay. Those in favor of prayer 1, prayer 2, say aye. Those against, say nay. You voted twice. That's rigging. Those in favor say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. And prayer 3, the last prayer. Appeal to the airlines not to withdraw their services while efforts are ongoing to resolve the issue. Is your motion you say is unnecessary? I'm saying recognizing the fact that there is an effort to reverse the situation. It is only natural they should complement that effort by not withdrawing their services. So you are withdrawing this prayer? No. Excuse me please. He is the mover of the motion. So he is at liberty to withdraw it. Allow me now. Just hold on please. Senator Johnson Onaja. I can't remember when you appointed attorney for him. Senator Balaibin Nala, representing Senator Biodun Olujibi, do you want to withdraw this prayer or you want it voted? In recognition of the intended support from that angle and this angle, I do not intend to withdraw the prayers, and I call upon you to put it. Okay. Those in favor of prayer 3 say aye. Those against say nay. Leader, you are opposed to it, you didn't vote. The ayes have it. Okay, Leader of the Senate, next item.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the service to the first order of the day are House bill for concurrence as listed on the order paper. The single senators will recall that these bills were read the first time in this chamber on Wednesday, 14th December 2022, Tuesday, 1st April 2023, Tuesday, 21st March 2023, Tuesday, 9th May 2023, and Wednesday, 3rd May 2023, respectively. Mr. President, for the simple nature of these bills and the inter-chamber reciprocity, I will use a single lead debate on these bills.
Leader, you may proceed, please.
Mr. President, lead debate on bills for concurrence from the House of Representatives. Mr. President, my highly respected colleagues, may I lead the debate on these bills from the House of Representatives for concurrence. Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Bill 2023-1476 was read the first time on Wednesday, 14 December 2022. This bill seeks to repeal the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Act 2007 and enact the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Bill 2022 to provide for the establishment of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and the Safety Agency for the promotion of maritime safety and security, protection of the maritime environment, ship registration, and the commercial shipping maritime labor. Evidence Act, Amendment Bill 2023, was read the first time on Tuesday, 4th April 2023. This bill seeks to amend the Evidence Act.
Chief Whip, the chamber is noisy, please.
Senator Oba, take your seat to 2 years. Okay, so African Union Development Agency, New Partnership for Nigeria's Development Bill 2023 was read the first time on Tuesday, 9th May 2023. The purpose of this bill is to establish the African Union Development Agency, New Partnership for Nigeria's Development, to give effect to its provision in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mandatory inclusion of teachings on breast and cervical cancer into the curriculum as compulsory subjects. Civil education for senior secondary schools in Nigeria, Bill 2023, was read the first time on Wednesday, 10th May 2023. This bill seeks to make it mandatory for the teaching of breast and cervical cancer in schools. National Agency for Technology Management Bill 2023, HB 2067, was read the first time on Tuesday, 21st March 2023. This bill establishes the National Agency for Technology Management to play a leading role in the build-out of expertise for effective management of science, technology, and innovation, and to actively engage in policy research, design, evaluation, and review in Nigeria. Federal Road Safety Commission Training Institutions Establishment Bill 2023 was read the first time on Wednesday, 10th May 2023. This bill seeks to establish the Federal Road Safety Commission Training School charged with the powers to train, nurture, equip, and produce globally competitive graduates with requisite knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes suitable for leadership, scholarship, and relevant community services to award national diplomas, national certificate of education, and the certificates in accordance with the highest academic standards. Mr. President, my respected colleagues, these are straightforward and not controversial, and I have gone through the necessary legislative process in the House of Representatives. I therefore urge you all to support the second reading of these bills as we refer them to the Committee of the Whole for close consideration.
Comments? Any comments? Those in favor that this bill be now read the second time, say aye. Those against, say nay. Clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, bill for now to repeal the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Act 2007 and the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Bill 2022 to provide for the establishment of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency for the promotion of maritime safety and security, protection of the marine environment, ship registration and commercial shipping, maritime labor, and for related matters 2023, second reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill final to amend the Evidence Act of 2011, Cap E14, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, to bring its provisions in line with global technological advancements in evidence taking, which shall be applicable to all judicial proceedings in or before courts in Nigeria, and for related matters 2023, second reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for now to domesticate new partnerships for African development framework and establish African Union Development Agency, and to give effect to its provisions in the Federal Republic of Nigeria and for related matters 2023, second reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for now to introduce preventive measures and teachings of breast and cervical cancers into the curriculum as a compulsory subject, civic education, for senior secondary schools in Nigeria and for related matters 2023, second reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for now to provide for the establishment of the National Agency for Technology Management and related matters 2023, second reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for now to establish the Federal Road Safety Commission training institutions as capacity building institutions for training in road traffic administration and safety management, provide professional training for members of the corps, and for related matters 2023, second reading.
For an act to repeal the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Act 2007 and enact the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Bill 2022 to provide for the establishment of Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency for the promotion of maritime safety and security, protection of the marine environment, ship registration and commercial shipping, maritime labor, and for related matters 2023, second reading taken, and the bill is referred to the Committee of the Whole. Distinguished colleagues, a bill for an act to amend the Evidence Act of 2011, Cap E14, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, to bring its provisions in line with global technological advancements in evidence taking, which shall be applicable to all judicial proceedings in or before courts in Nigeria, and for related matters 2023, second reading taken, and this bill is also referred to the Committee of the Whole. A bill for an act to domesticate new partnership for Africa's development framework and establish African Union Development Agency, and to give effect to its provisions in the Federal Republic of Nigeria and for other related matters 2023, second reading taken, and this bill is also referred to the Committee of the Whole. A bill for an act to introduce preventive measures and teachings on breast and cervical cancers into the curriculum as a compulsory subject, civic education, for senior secondary schools in Nigeria and for related matters 2023, second reading taken, and this bill is also referred to the Committee of the Whole. A bill for an act to provide for the establishment of the National Agency for Technology Management and for related matters 2023, second reading taken, and this bill is also referred to the Committee of the Whole. A bill for an act to establish the Federal Road Safety Commission training institutions as capacity building institutions for training in road traffic administration and safety management, provide professional training for members of the corps, and for Related Matters 2023 second reading taking, and this bill is also referred to the Committee of the Whole. Leader of the Senate, Committee of the Whole.
Mr. President, distinguished members, I move that the Senate resolve into Committee of the Whole to consider the 6 bills. I so move.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion that the Senate do resolve into Committee of the Whole to consider these reports. I so second. Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that the Senate resolves into Committee of the Whole to consider the reports clause by clause say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Distinguished colleagues, we start with the report on Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. Those in favor of clause 1 to 10, that clause 1 to stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 11 is on page 11. Those in favor of clause 11 to 20 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 21 is on page 16. Those who are at clause 21 to 30 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 31 is on page 21. Those who are at clause 31 to 40 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 41 is on page 26. Those who are at clause 41 to 50 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 51 is on page 31. Those who are at clause 51 to 60 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 61 is on page 35. Those who are at clause 61 to 74 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the interpretation on page 41 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the short title on page 44 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the schedules stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the long title stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The second report. Evidence Act. Those who are at clause 1 to 5 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at clause 6 to 10 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at clause 11 to 14 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the short title on page 7 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the explanatory memorandum on page 7 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the long title stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The third report. Those who are at the third report is African Union Development Agency, New Partnership for Africa. Those who are at clause 1 to 5 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at clause 6 to 10 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at clause 11 to 15 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clause 16 is on page 11. Those who are at clause 16 to 21 stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Those who are at the interpretation interpretation on page 14, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the short title on page 15, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the short title, the schedule rather, those who are the schedule stands part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the explanatory memorandum on page 17, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the long title on page 1, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. The next report, mandatory inclusion of teachings on breast and cervical cancer. Those who are clause 1, clause 2, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the short title, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the explanatory memorandum, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the long title, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Distinguished colleagues, I'm not getting the kind of response I got yesterday when we were considering the ICT bill. So why is the next one is National Agency for Technology Management. Those who are clause 1 to 10, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 11 to 20, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 21 to 31, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the interpretation page 13, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the short title, stands part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the schedule on page 14, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the explanatory memorandum on page 15, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the long title, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Thank you. The last but not the least is Federal Road Safety Commission training instructions. Those who are clause 1 to 5, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 6 to 15, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are clause 17, no, clause 16 to 18, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those distinguished colleagues, please, yes. Those who are the short title on page 8, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the explanatory memorandum on page 8, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Those who are the long title on page 1, stand part of the bill say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. Leader of the Senate Plenary.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I move that the Senate revert to plenary for the Church of God progress. I so move.
Minority Leader.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion that the Senate be revert to plenary for the Church to report progress. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor that the Senate reverts to plenary for the Church to report progress say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it. The Senate, in the Committee of the Whole, considered the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Bill 2023 and approved as follows. Long title as recommended, clause 17 to 74 as recommended, interpretation as recommended, short title as recommended, schedules 1, 2, and 3 as recommended. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Thank you. The Senate in the Committee of the Whole also considered the Evidence Act Amendment Bill 2023 and approved as follows. Long title as recommended, clause 1 to 15 as recommended, short title as recommended, explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Yes. Distinguished colleagues, the Senate in the Committee of the Whole also considered the African Union Development Agency New Partnership for Africa's Development Bill 2023 and approved as follows. Long title as recommended, clause 1 to 21 as recommended, interpretation as recommended, short title as recommended, schedule as recommended, explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this also a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Distinguished colleagues, the Senate in the Committee of the Whole also considered the mandatory inclusion of teachings on breast and cervical cancer into the curriculum as compulsory subject, civic education for senior secondary schools in Nigeria Bill 2023 and approved as follows. Long title as recommended. Long title as recommended, clause 1 to 3 as recommended, short title as recommended, explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this also a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Distinguished colleagues, the Senate in the Committee of the Whole also considered the National Agency for Technology Management Bill 2023 and approved as follows. Long title as recommended, clause 1 to 31 as recommended, interpretation as recommended, short title as recommended, schedule as recommended, explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this also a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Distinguished colleagues, the Senate in the Committee of the Whole also considered the Federal Road Safety Commission training institutions established in Bill 2023 and approved as follows. Long title as recommended, clause 1 to 20 as recommended, short title as recommended, explanatory memorandum as recommended. Is this also a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Thank you. Leader of the Senate, start reading.
Distinguished colleagues, I move that these 6 bills be read the third time.
The minority leader.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion that these bills be now read a third time as so second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that these bills be now read the third time, say aye. Those against, say nay, as clerk of the Senate.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for an act to repeal the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Act 2007 and the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Bill 2022 to provide for the establishment of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency for the promotion of maritime safety and security, protection of the marine environment, ship registration and commercial shipping, maritime labor and for related matters 2023 third reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for an act to amend the Evidence Act of 2011, Cap E14, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, to bring its provisions in line with global technological advancements in evidence taking, which shall be applicable to all judicial proceedings in or before courts in Nigeria, and for related matters 2023 third reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for an act to domesticate new partnership for African development framework and establish African Union Development Agency and to give effect to its provisions in the Federal Republic of Nigeria and for other related matters 2023 third reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for an act to introduce preventive measures and teachings of breast and cervical cancers into the curriculum as a compulsory subject, civic education, for senior secondary schools in Nigeria and for related matters 2023 third reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for an act to provide for the establishment of the National Agency for Technology Management and for related matters 2023 third reading. Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for an act to establish the Federal Road Safety Commission training institutions as capacity building institutions for training in road traffic administration and safety management, provide professional training for members of the corps and for related matters 2023 third reading.
Distinguished colleagues, a bill for an act to repeal the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Act 2007 and enact the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Bill 2022 to provide for the establishment of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency for the promotion of maritime safety and security, protection of the marine environment, ship registration and commercial shipping, maritime labor, and for related matters 2023 reading taken, and the bill is passed. A bill for an act to amend the Evidence Act of 2011 Cap E 14 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004 to bring its provision in line with global technological advancements in evidence taking, which shall be applicable to all judicial proceedings in or before courts in Nigeria, and for related matters 2023 reading taken, and this bill is also passed. A bill for an act to domesticate new partnership for Africa's development framework and establish African Union Development Agency, and to give effect to its provisions in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and for other related matters 2023 reading taken, and this bill is also passed. A bill for an act to introduce preventive measures and teachings of breast and cervical cancers into the curriculum as a compulsory subject, civic education for senior secondary schools in Nigeria, and for related matters 2023 reading taken, and this bill is also passed. A bill for an act to provide for the establishment of the National Agency for Technology Management and for related matters 2023 reading taken, and this bill is also passed. Finally, distinguished colleagues, a bill for an act to establish the Federal Road Safety Commission training institutions as capacity building institutions for training in road traffic administration and safety management, provide professional training for members of the corps, and for related matters 2023 reading taken, and this bill is also passed. Well, congratulations, and leader of the Senate is like we have finished, but we have exhausted the order paper of today. So can you move for adjournment? Leader, go ahead and move for adjournment.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, having exhausted all the items in the order paper, Mr. President, distinguished senators, having concluded today's proceedings on the order paper, I hereby move that the Senate do adjourn till Tuesday, 23rd May 2023 at 10 a.m. I so move.
The minority leader.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, having concluded all items of the order paper, therefore second that this Senate do now adjourn to Tuesday, 23rd of May 2023 at 10 a.m. prompt. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, those in favor of the motion that the Senate do adjourn till next week, Tuesday, the 23rd day of May 2023 at 10 a.m. prompt, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The Senate is hereby adjourned till Tuesday, the 23rd day of May 2023 at 10 a.m. prompt.